Hello everyone, my name is Ellie Cupcakes and today we have a speed paint of various Pokemons. Gotta catch 'em all! Welcome to another episode of Yap With Me, where I talk about whatever comes to mind. If you notice anything different about today's speed paint, it's because the original footage was recorded in real time, so that I will be absolutely sure that I had enough footage to talk upon to. Whether I managed to do only the sketches or also the lineart, that's gonna be a mystery even for me, so stay tuned to see what I ended up with. Also, if my voice sounds a little different, it's because I currently have a fever, so I was actually supposed to stream this lineart yesterday, but I probably got a cold or something, so I decided to rest it out. Maybe tomorrow I will be able to stream the linearts of Cookie Run instead, and if not, we are just gonna play on Saturday. Hopefully by then I will have fully recovered, but we'll see. But let's talk about the drawing a little bit. I always loved Pokemon. My first generation was the third, as you can guess, since 90% of these Pokemons come from that one. But the reason why I decided only today for, well, not exactly the first time, but I don't usually draw animals and Pokemons in general, I decided to give in this challenge because another friend of mine and I are having a stand together. And for the first time, we'll be going to France because we got accepted at Japan Expo, and that's so exciting! I've never had a convention abroad, so the fact that I will not be alone to make this such long journey is a lot reassuring. I will ask him if I can say who he is, because he's also a creator here on YouTube. So maybe he also wants to chime in or tell his audience that we are going. But anyway, as I was saying, even though I don't usually draw Pokemons, I picked the ones that I like the most and that I think are most pretty. But I also picked some funny ones that I think very few people like. For example, Pinsir. I have yet to meet another person other than me that likes that stupid Pokemon, but I love him so much. Because remember that time when he almost oh wait, I cannot say that word. When he almost unalived Ash Metapod in the very first episodes of the anime? That was super funny.
Pinsir crushes your Metapod in half!
No!
But anyway, we also decided that there will be 3 shiny Pokemons on each side. So the ones I picked are Jirachi, because it's super cute. The bunny, which I almost forgot the name of, Baneri. It looks a lot like cotton candy, and I think it will be really fun. And then I chose Machoke. Machoke is green in the shiny version. He looks like the Hulk. I want him on Pokemon Go so badly, but no matter how many matchups I find, none of them are green. Why? Grass Pokemons are my favorites. My very first Pokemon was Trico from Generation 3. Why don't I get to have a green shiny Pokemon when there is so many? And speaking of Trico, at the middle of his evolution line, we got Grovyle. And if you take a look at the other Pokemon in the rooster, you may notice a not so subtle coincidence of other Pokemons from a certain series called Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm looking at you, Dusknoir, and your stupid plants. But anyway, another Easter egg is the Pichu with the ukulele, which is actually from another series which was called... hold on, I actually forgot how that series was called. It was the one where you had to put the Pokemon in circles on the DS until you caught it. And I think it was Pokemon Rangers. Pokemon Ranger. And it was absolutely insane. The story was good. The gameplay was a little silly, but I mean, it's Pokemon, so not always you have to rely on moves and knowledge. You can just vibe sometimes. So yeah, our plan is to make stickers of all of these and make a little gacha thing where you can pick a bag and there will be Pokemon inside. And one of the packets that we are gonna make is gonna be a God pack which has all 6 shinies, which I don't even know which Pokemon he picked yet, because I rushed forward head first into my own side of the project, and I will see what he has in store for the convention when it comes, I guess. Because I feel like I'm not really prepared for this convention as the other ones I attended to. And it's always an issue when there is Christmas in the middle, because all of the conventions are towards the beginning of the new year 2026. And the only convention I ever attended is in the middle of the year, so I don't have huge festivities that block orders in the middle. So I'm a little concerned about that. Not so much about not finishing the drawings, because that's gonna happen at some point, but I don't want it to happen too late, so that when I order, they arrive past the date of the convention, which it will be an incredible shame. So I've been thinking maybe I could order as I make them, so like finish a batch, order it, finish another, and then order it again, but it will become really expensive with the shipping costs, and also it's quite ineffective to order 20 stickers at a time instead of a few hundreds. So I was thinking, okay, alright, so I will wait to finish all of them and then do a big order at the end. But I'm scared of being late, because I'm always late. Even now, it's almost 10 p.m. and I'm recording the video at night as usual, which is a lot more comfortable, being in complete silence for once in the day. And I always leave things at the last minute when I want them to be particularly good. So in this case, I don't want to risk it not being able to do it because I did it too late. It's a thin line from being fashionably late and too late, if you know what that means. Also, at this point, talking about drawings and decisions, I might keep this PNG tuber till the end of the year, and then we will have a full makeover at the start in January, after Christmas vacations, where I will relax and watch movies and not draw. I say as I already plan to bring my tablet with me everywhere I go, but most importantly I wanted to read a bunch, because I haven't had the time to just sit down and read. But yeah, I was about to say the PNG tuber will have a new look next January as well, along with the introduction video to the channel and a bunch of other video ideas. Other than that, I kind of ran out of things to say tonight. My voice is so broken that I can't even keep talking that much. So let me think for a moment.
A few moments later.
Nope, no more topics come to mind. I just made myself a really warm tea with lemon. It's a black tea with lemon and honey, so that my voice can rest a little faster. And also I'm gonna snack a little as I edit this video. And since it's so late, I doubt that I'm gonna actually do the linearts as well. But never say never. But seriously, thank you for tuning in this kind of videos. I know that more experienced YouTubers have like scripts to talk about things while I'm mostly free-handing it and actually talking about whatever I want to talk at the moment, often losing my train of thoughts and then catching it back. But I feel like it also comes with experience and a habit of having plans. So I promise that the next Speedpaint is not gonna be a Yap With Me, but it's gonna be an actual planned video. And it's gonna be really cool. Not as cool as the animatic of Mesmer and Marika, but close enough. So, also, if you enjoy my videos, remember to subscribe and like if you want to see more. Ring that bell so that perhaps YouTube will give you notifications. And with that said, thanks for sticking by until the end, and thank you for watching. See you next time.